Hey guys, thought I'd give you a little tour today of where we're at on the cabin. Up here about 2 weeks ago, and I had a friend of mine come with me, and we got the roof metal, or the siding on that metal, and then we also did the roof metal for the porch. Oh, today I've just been working on trying to get the electrical wire in, and that way I can start insulating this. But last week we also did a little stairs, kind of like a ladder stairs. It's gonna go up in the loft. There's gonna be like an opening right there, right in that section. And then there's the loft. And working on, I don't know if you can see the blue tape over there. It's kind of like the little kitchen area, but it's getting there. This is the patio cover. Nice size little patio, and there's not a bunch of tools on it. I'm gonna cut, this is where I actually got insulation that is commercial insulation. So I'm gonna cut that up and make that work. It was all free, so it's free. I just kind of roll with it, which a lot of this stuff, as you can tell, has been free, but it works. It's gonna last a long time. Got the metal on the lower part of this. Kind of a cool little rustic look. And then up there's gonna be lattice, kind of cedar lattice, like the outhouse there, or the shower house. Gotta finish that outdoor shower and all that stuff. But metal is on the back side. The deck came out really nice. It's actually pretty big. I put this little fireplace thing on here. It's kind of nice sitting out here at night. Right up in there is the Milky Way. So you can see the stardust of the Milky Way right there. It's super cool, but I'm not sure it'll be there tonight just because of the, I think there's a full moon. So anyways, let's go upstairs. So this is the loft area. I actually had that plywood against the walls. Was using that just kind of as a, well, not necessarily drywall, but just to kind of give it some more bracing up here. But got the wire for the lights in, and then there's going to be some plugs around the bottom over there, and just 2 plugs up here, and then a switch. When you come up the ladder there will be like a little opening, and then there will be a switch to put on. Just gonna do some little can LED lights up there, so be pretty cool. Well, it's time to make the pizza. Woohoo! Jack's all natural. Not really, but hey, since 1960. Well, the first thing you want to do when you're cooking a pizza is have a delicious beer. Got your pizza, and now we gotta spread out that fire. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of break these out a little bit, separate them, so you got the pizza going right in there. Oh yeah, check it out. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. I'm not a very good multitasker. How about you guys? Someone was talking about that yesterday at a happy hour that I hosted. And I was like, wow, good for you. Not me. Definitely not one of my gifts. I think one of my gifts is just being nice to people. And smiling. I like smiling. I think that changes everything. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Ooh, yeah. Whoa. It's already burning my arm here. All right, we'll put that up there just in case. So, in Phoenix, it's like, it's probably 110, 115, but up here, I'd say the high got to maybe 94 today, but, so, yeah. I had to usually work in a long sleeve shirt and pants, but not today. And when there's nobody around, sometimes you're just out here in your skivvies. Nobody's got to know about that, okay? Oh, dude, you can totally hear it sizzling. Check it out. So you can kind of see it in the back there. It's starting to bubble up. What I do, just try turning it a bit. Loose. Oops. Pizza oven experience. That actually looks really tasty. Look at that cheese just bubbling up there. You wouldn't think in like a little thing like this, you know, it wouldn't cook that fast, but I gotta continue fixing this. But my nephews came out, helped me build this thing. It's pretty cool. See that CH? That stands for Caleb Hutchison. And that's Max's Excalibur. Anyways, I got some cracks, so I need to put some more mud on top of that and then probably build it out a little bit further, like maybe to here, and kind of close it a little bit more. But yeah, that's it. Did another 3/4 turn there. Not 3/4, 33% of a turn. I guess that's 1/3. See, I'm kind of a lightweight for that little beard. I don't really think logically. It's a good thing. Not going anywhere. Not for a while. Look at that. There's our little cabin. Little teensy weensy cabin. It's just a teensy weensy one. Teensy weensy. I don't know if you can see it, but that's Mount Williams right there. And then if we walk further to the south on my property, you would see over there, can't see it because that little hill right there is blocking it, but that is Snowball. Well, there's the final product. You know, if you don't like bugs, you probably shouldn't come up here in the summer. There's a big gnarly fly. You can hear how big that guy is. I don't know where he just landed, but as long as it's not on the pizza, I'm okay. Okay, let's see if you can hear this. So the bottom cooks faster than the top. I'm learning. Yeah, I could use some help on this, guys. One of y'all's got to come with me this time. And although today we've been installing this insulation, and me, myself, and I. And insulation's not fun, especially when it's, fiberglass. Ugh. So, question, any of you pizza oven gurus out there, is there something you could put on the bottom underneath the pizza before you put it down so it maybe doesn't burn so much? I wonder if I was to take like Parmesan cheese after I scraped off that area where the fire was. I'm sure it was really hot, so I'm just kind of thinking, like, what if we put Parmesan cheese, put it down first, and then the pizza over that, kind of makes it so it's not directly on top of that stone there, but that might be a thought. What do you guys think? I do gotta tell you, this is pretty tasty though. Not horribly burnt, but I think I'm just really hungry. I haven't really eaten all day. I did eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as I was driving in. Just been drinking water pretty much the whole time I got here. And now, a little reward with the cold pop. Cold pop. What's your favorite kind of cold pop?